It's time for the Glendale Devotional Podcast, a 5-minute weekday devotional ministry from Glendale Baptist Church in Glen, Mississippi. The speaker is John Haynes. Now, here is Brother John.
Well, good Monday afternoon. It is such a pleasure for you to join us on our program today. This week, I want us to look at Psalm 1. There are 150 Psalms in the Bible, and the word psalm simply means song or praise. You know, I believe that our lives are very much like songs. In fact, I think that it might be fair to consider our lives as a soundtrack, a collection of songs based on various seasons of our lives. Now, we'll get to Psalm 1 this week, but there is a verse that we need to reference in going there. That verse is Psalm 119:54. Your statutes have been my songs and the house of my pilgrimage. Your statutes, or that is to say, your law, your terms, have been my songs in the house of my pilgrimage, my sojourning, my temporary dwelling. Life is temporary. Now, we're going to be talking about the anthem of the Christian life today as we introduce Psalm 1. But first, allow me to read this great passage. Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the path of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law he meditates day and night. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bring forth fruit in its seasons, whose leaf also shall not wither, and whatever he does shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind drives away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. Again, Psalms are songs. Our lives really are like soundtracks. Songs that reflect various seasons or joys or hurts of our lives. You know, our Women's Missionary Union recently provided a meal for one of our area football teams and marching bands before one of their games. I shared a devotion with each group. For the band, we talked about this very thing, that our lives are songs. If we're going to give praises to God with the anthem of our life, what are some things that we need? Well, we need a song. I don't know about you, but there have been times in my life in which I sang the blues. Different chapters of my life have brought different songs, but my life was changed on June the 7th, 1987, when I turned to Christ and became a Christian. Psalm 96 verse 1 says, "Oh, sing to the Lord a new song. Sing to the Lord all the earth." What else is needed for the melody of our lives? Well, we need the right tempo. The tempo is so important in a song as it determines the speed by which the song is played. You know, we can spend our whole lives rushing through to the next stanza, the next birthday, the next ball game that we're going to spend with our family this next weekend, the next milestone, waiting to get out of school, to go to college, to get married, and never really enjoy the music of right now, of today. The book of Psalms is a collection of songs and praises. Then today should be the day that we just slow down and enjoy the music of life. God's been good to you, and God's been good to me. We're alive today. Let's not rush so much. There is another thing that is so important in molding our lives as a song of praise. We need a director. We need one who leads us, keeps us in time, and produces within us a beautiful masterpiece. Praise to the Lord, the Almighty, the King of creation. Oh, my soul, praise him, for he is your health and salvation. Come all who hear, now to his temple draw near. Join me in glad adoration. Okay, so we'll be on Psalm 1 this week. Join me tomorrow as we delve into this beautiful psalm, and let's remember to live out our faith today. Remember, our life is a soundtrack, a collection of songs let's sing out loud by living for Jesus and showing kindness to others. We'll talk tomorrow. Have a good and godly day.
Thank you for listening each afternoon at 12:05 on Fun 91 for the Glendale Devotional Podcast, presented by Glendale Baptist Church.